Yo, what up, world? Welcome to the press conference for Space City Classic 2023, live from Break Free Worldwide headquarters. Everybody who's here, thank you for coming for your support. Make some noise, everybody. Let's hear it. Yeah, I'm going to go behind the table because I was told that's a better shot. So 1 second. Can I hear some background music, crowd? Let's go. Background music. All right. What's up, world? How y'all feeling? Okay. Yeah, let me get a round of applause. Let's get some energy in here. All right. This is day 2 of Space City Classic 2023. If you guys saw yesterday, we had the top 16 go down for the youth and adult categories. The battles were crazy, and now the stage is set for tomorrow, the main event at NASA Space Center, y'all. Make some noise for breaking at NASA. Yeah. I appreciate you all tuning in from around the world. So this press conference is a new initiative, something that we started about a year and a half ago. But long story short, this beautiful culture of breaking, all its competitors, all of its stories. More often than not, when we see dancers go, we just see what they're doing on the floor. We see their movement, right? But this is about putting a microphone in their face and hearing the story live and direct, right? And that kind of ties in all together. If you're a general spectator and you're seeing breaking for the first time, you might think this is just flips and tricks and spins and whatnot. But whenever you actually hear the stories from these competitors, everything ties in together and you know what the culture of breaking is. So I'm excited. Are you guys excited for tonight? Yeah! This is actually a historical press conference here at Break Free Worldwide in our events because we're actually going to be doing the youth and the youth top 8 and bringing up to here the next generation and how they feel about breaking, y'all. So make some noise for all the youth getting down, all the parents, all of our students. So we have some competitors who could not make it tonight. I heard their mother had a birthday party, so they chose to go to their mother's birthday party rather than here. It's probably a smart decision. But anyways, we have 4 in the house. If their competitors are not here, if their opponents are not here, then they'll still come up and we'll hear their beautiful story. So you guys ready? Yeah. Are you guys ready? Yeah. If you're tuning in from home, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the link. Please let people know that we're here, Breaking's at NASA, and you're about to hear some beautiful stories from these competitors. So first up, yesterday these 2 went off. We have at Houston, Texas, future legend, the only B girl who's in the top 8 field in the youth category. Can you guys please put your hands together for B-Girl Flexi? And her opponent, who actually is the winner of the Vegas qualifier. Shout out to Rock Force crew, shout out to Full Force, shout out to whole Vegas scene. We had an awesome time throwing the Space City Classic Vegas qualifier over there. And he won an all expenses paid round trip here and a top 16 spot in the youth category. Hailing from the Bronx, New York, Flexi's opponent, make some noise for Kid Break. So the way this is going to work, our founder and CEO of Break Free, Moy Rivas, is going to be asking the questions. Please make some noise for Moy, y'all. Hands together. So again, before I turn it over, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. You're about to hear the beautiful story and the thoughts between these 2 competitors. Good luck, y'all.
Once again, everybody, big round of applause for Kid Break and Flexi for making it this far. Yeah, we're excited for them. So first off, I just want Kid Break, introduce yourself. Tell us how excited you are to be here. I know you've been to Houston before, but what's it like every time you come out here? And then once you're done, let's go with Flexi. Let's see how you feel. Tell us what's going on in your head and if you're ready for tomorrow or not. So one by one, let's start with Kid Break.
Well, I'm ready for the top 8 battle. It's my second time in Houston, and I really enjoy being in Houston. It's one of my favorites. And, it's well, I haven't done this before, but, yeah, second time, like I said, in Houston, and I think I'm going to take this.
Okay, I feel really good about this battle, Made it to top 8 a couple times. Didn't make it, but I feel like going against Kid Break is a new experience for me. Yeah, I've been in Houston this whole time. Yeah.
So I know I've been watching you guys both grow up. Flexi, you being a student of Break Free, and Kid Break, you just being a big supporter of what we're doing, and we love having you out here. But we know that Kid Break, that you might be the favorite to take this competition down. You've been winning a lot of championships, for the past 2 or 3 years now, and so Tell us how confident you feel and what you think about your opponent.
Flexi's really good, and I haven't really seen her like that, but I know she can hit a lot of 90s, but I'm going to just strategize real good and do my thing.
So, Flexi, you mentioned yourself that, this is going to be a new experience for you battling Kid Break. And as we all know here, he's very experienced as a young breaker coming up in the game. So how confident do you feel going into this battle, and what do you think it's going to take on someone like Kid Break to win and go to the next round?
I think it's going to take a lot of effort and focusing on my rounds and my battles and my moves, making sure they're clean. Going against Kid Break, he has a lot of nice, clean moves. But if there's probably a way I can beat him, but I have to really try.
So, Kid Break, what is your honest take on tomorrow? What happens?
Like, what do you mean, like, my...
What do you think is going to happen once you enter that competition and you're in the top 8 already, you're at NASA Space Center? What's going to happen? In your world, what's going to go down by the end of that night?
Wow. And for me, I think I'm going to just win it. And that's just my opinion, but if other people think a certain way, it's nothing I can do about it. But like I said, I think I'm going to win the whole thing.
Flexi, there's a lot, coming in as the underdog. Kid Break just said in front of everybody, entire world watching, that he's going to take it down. So what are you going to do to make sure that you end up on top?
I'm going to smoke him.
All right, so there we have it. Any last words, Kid Break? You said it all first. Any last words? And then any last words, Flexi? Go ahead.
We'll just see tomorrow.
I don't got anything to say.
All right, y'all, give it up for Kid Break and for Flexi. Right here. Stand up, face each other. They're going to do a quick face-off. We got Flexi representing Houston and Kid Break representing the Bronx, New York. Yo, world, give it up. H-Town, give it up. So if you guys are just tuning in back home, we're going to set it off to Jeremy real quick.
She said, I'm going to smoke him. Did y'all hear that, right? I wasn't the only one who heard that. Before we move further, I'd like to say I made a mistake earlier. Flexi is not the only B-girl in the top 8 category. I got it mixed up. I got it mixed up with the adult category where G-Lou's the only B-girl competitor. So in the top 8. So I apologize, but the next 2 who are coming up, their opponents, they're not battling each other. Their opponents did not show up, but the first B-girl I'd like to bring up, can y'all please make some noise representing for phase 2. Make some noise for B-girl India. India's opponent who couldn't be here is Jay Slim. So can y'all please make some noise for Jay Slim, Northeast representing the Houston students. And her sister representing Pomone Kids in phase 2 as well. Can y'all please put your hands together for B-girl Amp. Yeah. Amp. All right, make some noise for Amp, y'all. Give it up. Amp's opponent is going to be B-boy Dragon, y'all, from Break Free Southeast. So make some noise for Dragon. So the siblings, brother and sister, sister and brother, we got Amp and we got India. Let's hear their thoughts.
All right, Amp, India, we're excited to see you guys representing phase 2. That's a legendary crew name. And we're excited that you guys are carrying on the legacy. Tell us a little bit about who you guys are, what you represent, and if you're excited to be in Houston and represent at NASA this Sunday.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be representing phase 2. We represent Chicago phase 2, and we're super excited to just show what we got.
Give it up, y'all.
Definitely excited to be here in Houston, representing Chicago, and yeah.
All right, so we know that your opponents are not here, but you guys got to get a little bit of what they got last night. We saw a couple rounds from you guys, and so based off what you know, but most importantly, you know yourself more than anybody. How do you feel about going into tomorrow's event, and what's it going to take it down?
I feel really pumped. I think with all the battles, we have to leave it on the floor, so I'm really excited to show what I got, show my personality, show my character, and just leave it all on the floor.
Definitely excited. Definitely have to push myself to go as hard as I can and make sure I do my best. So.
All right, last but not least, what is it the one thing that you're going to wake up telling yourself tomorrow morning, going into this battle, knowing what you need to do? What is the one thing that you're going to just keep repeating in your head to make sure that you go out there and represent the best version of yourself?
I feel like there's a lot in my mind before a battle, but what I just want to showcase is my character of all, so just showing everybody my character. And I think that's what's most important to me, and that's what originates B-boys and B-girls from other B-boys and B-girls.
Great answer. And
For me, it's just telling myself that that I'm the best one on the floor and that I execute my moves.
let's go.
and that
Yes.
I'm gonna win.
Give it up for Amp in India, y'all. Y'all can just pose for the camera, say what's up. Appreciate you guys. Representing Phase 2 Chicago. One more time, y'all. Come on, give it up.
Yeah, there you have it. Please make some noise for all of our top 8 youth competitors, y'all. It's awesome to see sibling duos, Amp in India. Much love to Phase 2, always coming out repping hard over the years. So next, are you guys ready for our adult category top 8? Yeah. Make some noise. We're going to do a quick transition, and we'll be back in about 1 minute with the adult category and the top 8. So stick around. At Break Free Northwest, we had our preliminary day. There was over 40 adult contestants, battled down to a top 16. We did a top 16, 2 rounds each, and now the adult competitors you see today are the top 8 who are going to NASA tomorrow to battle for $1,000 cash prize, y'all. Our first competitor, he's actually been in a press conference before. He's not an unfamiliar name. Have a choral represent Houston's very own. Put your hands together for B-Boy Palmer.
Love y'all.
And his opponent, also not unfamiliar and from Houston, Texas. Please put your hands together for Saint Ismael. Good luck, fellas.
All right, so it's nice to have some familiar faces. H-Town represents, so shout out to both of you guys for making it this far. So give the world a little introduction about who you are, what you represent, and how excited you are for tomorrow's event.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Saint Ismael, born and raised in Houston, Texas. I just like dancing, and it's got me this far, so let's get it,
My name's Palmer. My real name's Joshua. A lot of people don't know that, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little secret. It's a little secret I'm going to let out on this live stream, you know what I'm saying? But I've been dancing for a while. I represent Houston. I represent Have a Choral. Yeah, man. I love dancing just like this guy.
So this is a pretty cool story. Saint Ismael, we've known you since you were a kid, a little one. And, you've always been around us growing up. And, what's it like going to be battling Palmer? I know you guys have crossed paths on the battlefield, but, what's it like at this stage of the game and where breaking is going? So what's it like to you, and how do you feel?
I think it's amazing, because I always wanted to battle a bear, someone way older than me, but,
Way older.
When I was younger, he guided me, when I was trying to find my own moves, and stuff like that. So for me to be battling him right now, it's just a circle of life, It's just crazy.
Simba.
So similar question to you, Palmer. On the flip side, you're an OG in the game. You've been killing competitions for a long time, and we've been watching St. Ismail come up and kill it.
Yeah.
How are you feeling battling against him, and how are you feeling going into Sunday?
I feel good. To make a comment about the bear comment, it's funny because in my house, like, I have a little bear statue in the front of my house. So it's like, how do you know that, bro?
I just know that.
No, I feel good going into it. It's I have seen Ismail dance for a long time. Like, he's always representing every time. Like, you see him dance, he brings people into him. Like, he's always there representing, man. And I have so much respect for him, But tomorrow.
So that was going to be, the next part of my questions is like, you guys have a lot of love and respect for each other, but, St. Ismail, D, as we know you, what's it going to take out someone like Palmer?
I would say everything, but tomorrow's going to take nothing.
I like it.
Palmer, you heard
I'm
St.
older
Ismail
now.
speak?
I'm
Do your
older
thing.
now, so I need a reason. Like bring that reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but go for the knees because I got weak knees, man.
All right, a lot is on the line tomorrow. I know there's some nice smiles and laughs, but at the end of the day, someone's going to be watching the rest of the battle. So whoever that's going to be, give us any last words, and we'll tell everybody how they can tune in and watch you guys.
This is for H-Town. That's just for the H.
Yeah,
Just for
what I like about Houston is the B-boys have always been raw. They've always represented. When it's time to go, it's time to go. So it's like, it's all love when we see each other, but I already know tomorrow it's going to be on and everything. So, I know he's going to bring it, so I'm going to bring everything I got too. So y'all tune in.
All right, crowd, make some noise for St. Ismail and Palmer.
Tomorrow, NASA Space Center, Palmer versus St. Ismail. Make some noise. Yeah. Now kiss. All right. Thank you to our sponsor, Monster Energy. Please make some noise for Monster Energy. Y'all supported the breaking scene for a long time. So you have Palmer versus St. Ismail kicking it off, very first battle. Next up, this one is another crazy one, another battle of generations as well. First up, can y'all please put your hands together for Texas's own B-boy Recon. What's up, Recon? I think he's making his way from the back. All right, I see some heads turning. Well, let me bring up his opponent then. Representing Breaking MIA in Miami, please put your hands together for Nels 1. And we got Recon. Make some noise for Recon. Put your hands together. Recon, who is the older one, is supposed to be a representation of professionalism and being on time. Yeah.
What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Recon and Nels 1, y'all. Good luck, gentlemen. Make some noise.
All right, so Recon,
Hold
take
up,
your
let's
time,
get started.
but hurry up.
There we go.
So I think we had a pretty nice contrast of legacy between St. Ismail and Palmer, and I think we see the same here. Recon, you've been, an OG in the game for the state of Texas, and Nels, you're an up-and-comer, rising star out of Florida. Tell us how you guys are feeling, starting with Recon first, and how excited you are, or if you're not excited, or nervous, or whatever it is, however it is that you're feeling, let us know what's it going to be when you get in there tomorrow.
Well, before I came up here right now, I was actually in the restroom thinking about how long I've been dancing. And this is like from 14 doing hip hop and house before I got into breaking. So that's about 26, 30 years, so almost 30 years. And to be at a level to battle someone like this cat, it's an honor, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Nails. On the flip side, tell us how you feeling.
I feel great. It's an honor to battle you too, brother, you know. Much respect for it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Much respect. He's been battling for and just dancing for a long time, you know. But I'm excited, for sure, to represent where I'm from, Miami, Florida. Breaking MIA, Monster Energy, you know. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, Recon. You've been an OG for a long time, and to make it this far against some young bucks is not an easy feat to do.
Oh, it ain't going to be
You know what I'm
easy for
saying?
him
And so-
tomorrow either.
I'll say this. I'll say
Alright.
this. Knowing both of you guys, I know everyone is well experienced, but at the end of the day, somebody got to go home. What's it going to take to beat Nels?
Well, for me, what it will take, oh, God, I mean, you got to come with the styling, first of all, son. Let me teach you a little lesson, all right? There's a thing called style. There's a thing called styling.
For sure.
Style, top rock, regular, cool.
Yeah.
Styling, you got to put that emphasis into it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I mean, the better yet, tomorrow I'll teach you the lesson in the cipher. You feel me?
Word.
In the battle and after the cipher.
Okay.
Already.
All right, Nels, same question to you. You know, coming in, you got this OG who's sitting next to you,
Yeah.
straight up telling you he's going to teach you a lesson tomorrow
Yeah.
in the competition and in the cipher. What's it going to take out Recon?
I'm going to just do my thing, you know. I think I have style, too. We'll see, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it on the floor, you know. Yeah. That's about it.
Already.
All right, so for the both of you guys have any last words, any feelings you want to share, and any shout outs, whatever. Go for it.
Well, shout out to Break Free, you know, for continuing, evolving this culture. Shout out to my mom and dad, you know what I'm saying? And breaking MIA.
All right. Shout out to all my family as well, to Break Free, to Moy. Havoc Coral, been battling them for years. My crew, 3CA. My boy David, Rudy Rex, that I trained with for years. I want to leave a little note with, no matter how good you are or no matter how ungood you are, if there's someone that always asks for help, just teach them something. You know what I'm saying? I know we're over here doing this and this is fun and stuff, but like on another note, like if anybody would come up to me or the next person, how to do this, how to do that, what are your thoughts? I'm always willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep the growth and the love going. And it's always love at the end of the day, no matter who you battle or who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Already.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Nels 1 and Recon. Can we get you guys a face-off?
Tomorrow at Space City, Space Center, NASA, we got Nels 1 versus Recon. Who's going to take it? Make some noise. Fuerte.
All right. Give it up.
Right.
Give it up one more time for Nels 1 and Recon, y'all. Let's hear it. All right. How are y'all liking these matchups so far? Y'all excited? Yeah. Next up, keeping it rolling. On the other side of the bracket now, the third battle of the night. The first competitor who I'd like to introduce is the only B-girl in the field for the top 8, battling yesterday at Break Free Northwest for the preliminary day, representing for Germany, all the way from Germany. Make some noise for G-Lu, y'all.
Let's go, G-Lu.
Yeah. And her opponents, representing Houston, have a choral crew, young up-and-comer, rising in the ranks, been traveling a lot lately on the USA Olympic team, representing for the USA in Havoc Coro. Make some noise for B-Boy Valencio. Good luck.
Dang, this is awesome. When Valencia walks out with glasses. Okay. Yo, so check this out. Look, personally, I'm very excited to see both of you. Jilu, we've been friends for a long time. Excited to see you here in Houston, always. We appreciate your presence. Vale, we're very proud of all the work that you've been doing, coming up in the ranks, like Jeremy mentioned. But tomorrow is battle day. Tell the world how you feeling, what's going on in your head, and what's it going to take to win tomorrow.
You know, honestly, I mean, I'm just hungry, man. I feel like I practice all the time, you know. It's like this is so normal for us to just like break. And, I mean, my life is breaking. My job is breaking. And I don't even consider it a job because, you know, at the end of the day, Break Free is family. Shout out to Moy. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Break Free. And, you know, honestly, like I said, I'm just coming in hungry. I feel like, yeah, this is an opponent at the end of the day, but I'm also battling myself. So I'm going to just do my thing. Yeah.
Jilu, you're a very well-versed and experienced competitive breaker for a very long time against some of the best B-boys, some of the best B-girls on the planet. But you got a young rising star who we all know is, you know, making some names and making a name for himself and also making some names cringe every time he gets to battle them. But how are you feeling? I know you're a very confident dancer, so I'm excited to know how you're feeling going into tomorrow and what's going on in your head right now.
I see it similar to Vale. I am planning to represent myself, but I think something that is really cool is that I'm representing the Olympic team for Germany. I'm actually, I think, ranked number 8 in the world. So
yes,
I don't know where you are yet, but I think this is a perfect sparring match because we have a crazy year ahead of us for the Olympics. So we see we will have a good matchup here.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's definitely exciting times with breaking, you know, now an Olympic sport and being part of the Paris 2024 Games. And just like you mentioned, that's a very unique opportunity where two opponents who are chasing the same journey are getting ready to battle each other. It's almost like preparation. So for Vale, what's it going to take to win tomorrow against a very, very well-experienced competitor? I know that you mentioned that it's about yourself.
Yeah.
But what's your training like? How you feeling? And tell us exactly how you feel about Jilu.
Yeah. To be honest, I feel like to beat someone like Jilu, even though I'm in my hometown, I feel like for some reason I just feel like she's gonna get a lot more love than me. But honestly, at the end of the day, I think that's okay because, you know, although the crowd matters, I'm gonna do my thing and like I'm gonna do my moves. I'm gonna hit everything perfectly, and I feel like I really just have to like execute. And to beat someone like Jilu, who's a very high class B girl, I think I have to hit everything perfectly and I have to have high energy. But I think I'm a matcher and I'm gonna do more. And honestly, I feel like it's not gonna be a hard battle. So yeah.
So, Jilu.
You're getting a lot of applause for that one.
You just mentioned you're ranked top 8 in the world. I think that's an amazing feat. You got Vale who's coming up who literally just told you right now that you are not going to be a difficult battle. What do you have to say to that, and what's it going to take to beat Vale?
It won't take much because, matter of fact, I've been around for a long time, almost as long. How old are you?
18.
18. So I've been dancing for 17 years. So I'm not really worried about this battle. I know that if you see me dance and you only see my silhouette, you definitely know it's me. And I don't know if you can say that about him yet. So I think that personality, originality, and maturity in your style is something that he can definitely learn from me. And I think we will see what happens tomorrow.
Oh, I love that. Honestly, the way you quoted that, it's exactly how I personally feel about breaking nowadays. I always talk about how a lot of breakers look the same, that if you turn off the lights and you can't really tell who's dancing, that's why we're in a scene that's very lost with originality. So I'm glad you touched on that note. But on that note, Vale, you heard what she said.
Yeah.
Any last words going in to tomorrow's main event?
I mean, to be honest, I basically said everything. You know, although she's been breaking for 17 years, I don't think that really means much. You know, like, yeah, although it's more years of breaking, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're all breakers, and like, I don't know, I don't think I still stand by my word, and I really like truly believe it's not gonna be a hard battle. So, yeah.
All right, Jilu, any last words from your end?
Y'all know that I'm German, but y'all also know that a German person doesn't really look the way I look. So there's a lot of guesses of where my heritage comes from. And I don't really talk about it because it never really mattered that much. But I think in this week it actually matters because my ethnicity is actually Kurdish. I'm not sure how many people know where that is, but that is between Turkey, Syria, Iraq. And there's a lot of energy that happened in that area. So this weekend, I don't only want to represent my German side, my international side, but I also want to represent my Kurdish side. I want to represent the people over there. And I know that there's not much representation from there. So, yeah, I have a different approach to this weekend.
I love that. And our prayers and all our positive energy is to the people of Turkey, Syria, and everybody experiencing what they're experiencing. So I love that right now you're going to carry that energy and bring that. And so we're excited to feel that, be a part of that, and experience those moments with you. Vale, the same for you guys. Let's have you guys stand up, face off. We appreciate you guys. Crowd, give it up.
Tomorrow at NASA Space Center, B-Girl Jilu versus B-Boy Valencio. Make some noise. Who will win? We got one more battle left in the top 8. Are you guys ready to find out who's rounding out the brackets? So, rounding out the bracket, the last battle of the first round tomorrow at NASA Space Center. Our first competitor who we're going to bring up was the winner of Space City Classic Qualifier in Las Vegas, representing for the Maya Boys. Please put your hands together for Weapon X. Weapon killed it out in Vegas. As I said, just like Kid Break, they won an all-expenses paid trip out here in a top 16 spot in Space City. So once again, please give it up for Weapon X one more time. And his opponent, represented for Houston, Texas, Rock All Day Crew.
Yeah, let's go.
Please put your hands together for Canaris. Good luck, fellas.
All right, fellas, we're here. You know, we're excited to have you guys. Weapon, we saw you out there killing it in Vegas, but we've been seeing you since you were also, you know, a kid coming up in the ranks, but you've been killing it for the past several years, man. We're very proud of you. Canaris, same for you, brother, representing H-Town, representing with Rad, and you guys been making, you know, definitely some noise in the breaking scene. How you guys feeling? We're going to start with Canaris first. How you guys feeling going into tomorrow's main event? And tell us about how you feel about your opponent and what's it going to take to top it off.
This work. All right. First of all, happy Black History Month. So let's make some noise to Black History. All right. What was the question again?
Tell us what's it going to take to win tomorrow, and tell us exactly what's going on in your head and how you feeling.
I mean, right now I'm chilling, you know, emotions just pretty steady, calm. Yeah, so just keep it that way.
Maddox, if I could ask you the same question, how you feeling? What's it going to take to win?
Feel really good, and I'm excited to just be here with everybody. This experience has been amazing. I think what it'll take to beat him is what I do on a daily. That's why I do this every day for the years that I have. The experience will show, and it's going to be a good battle. Battled him before, and yeah.
All right, Canaris, we'll try to wake you up a little bit. I know you're always calm. You're a man of few words. But you got Weapon X right there. I think he's one of the funkiest breakers coming alive in the scene right now. What's it going to take to beat him? And tell us exactly how you feel about his style.
How I feel about his style. To be honest, it's good that it's battling him because, I mean, I know everybody's good in the bracket, of course, but, I mean, he probably has, like, the favorite style out of everybody. So I think it'll be just a real good battle. What it takes to beat him, just being myself, you know. I think it just starts with my mental first, you know. So just waking up on a good note, getting through the day on a good note, keep that same energy when I get there, you know. Yeah.
That's what's up. Give it up for Canaris. So, Maddox, you can't deny that you have not seen Canaris get down. You know, him and his crew have been making waves throughout the breaking scene for the past several years. So shout out to Rad Crew for everything that they're doing. But tell us what's it going to take to beat someone like Canaris, and tell us exactly how you feel about his style.
One, I would like to say he's probably one of my favorite b-boys on this top 8. I believe he's very strong with his flow and his concepts, very creative. I feel like I'm going to stay doing what I do best. It works. And if I need to adjust, I need to adjust, but I'm going to go out there, have fun, go hard. That's why I'm here. So, yeah, it's going to be a really good battle. He's really good, really talented, and just need to give it my 100%.
All right. Last but not least, Canaris. I'm hyped that you're doing this, bro. I want to personally encourage you. Go out there, kill it. Stay motivated, stay headstrong, and get that mental game up, man. You know what I mean? You got a strong flow. What do you need to do to stay focused, stay energized, and win this battle? And any last words on top of that?
Like I said, just waking up with a, you know what I'm saying, on the right note. Like I said, it starts with mental first, so try to clear out all of their noise, try to clear out other people's opinions, you know, about what they have for you, because I know that plays a lot into it. Erase all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just come in as positive as you can. Keep those thoughts in your mind, and I'll be good. Last words, real breaking. That's it.
Let's go. Give it up for Canaris, y'all. And to hear from his opponent, Maddox, Weapon X, tell us what your plan is for tomorrow, how you need to wake up feeling that day to come out with a W at the end of the night.
I'm going to wake up, contemplate getting up, probably look at my phone for a little bit. I'm probably going to put some music on, start my day going, and just try not to stress-free. Live tomorrow. It's like my last battle. Every battle's my last battle. I'm just going to stay, kind of like he said, stay positive, you know? There's no point in being negative, you know? One of the best here. I believe it. Keep that in my mind. And just go about my day as I would normally. Don't switch nothing up. It's just another day chasing the same dream. So.
Let's go. Y'all give it up for Weapon X and Canaris. Let's get you guys to stand up, face off real quick. Once again, H-Town, put your hands together for Canaris and Weapon X. Going down, Space Center, Houston, tomorrow, February 19th, 2023.
Who will take it, Weapon X or Canaris? Make some noise, y'all, one more time. There you have it, folks. The stage is set for tomorrow. We are live streaming www.breakfreelive.com. It goes down at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. How loud can this room get for NASA Space Center, the top 8 Space City battles? One more time, y'all. Let's go. We'll see y'all then. Much love, world. Peace.
Yeah.